Are you ready for it? Dun, dun, dun. Okay. The hot tub fight continues. Smed versus Kelly. We're all on Team Kelly, by the way, right? If anybody's on Team Smed, you need to get the fuck out. Okay, so in the last episode, they were fighting over this whole cheating thing, and Kelly got really mad because Ed was calling him a bitch. Like, Kelly just doesn't like Ed. He's not going to put up with the shenanigans, the stupidity, and Ed just loves doing what he does best, pissing everybody off. They're in the hot tub and they're finishing up this fight. Ed keeps calling Kelly a biatch and he's just provoking him, right? He's poking the bear over and over and over. Kelly's like, okay, I cannot deal with this anymore, so I'm gonna leave. So he and Molly, they get up from the hot tub and they leave. Angela's like, no, don't leave, Kelly. And he's like, nope, I'm not doing this. So they leave. Or wait, no, before that, oh my God, how did I almost miss this? So as Kelly's walking away, Liz asks him if he could grab her a towel, and he goes, no, get your man to do it.
Hey, I love you. Can you help me a towel?
I'll have your man do it.
Yo, that was so petty, but so beautiful. And so as soon as Kelly said that to Liz, Ed was like, wow, that's rude.
Oh, that was rude.
Can you help me a
That
towel?
ain't rude because you made him mad.
And so basically Angela's trying to calm Ed down, babying him, taking care of him. I mean, hell, they should date. Why haven't they tried dating? I feel like that would be wonderful.
Get on in here, girl.
Angela's like, I'm sick of protecting you, Ed. Stop putting your foot in your mouth.
I've always been for the underdog, and I've always understood people like Ed.
Oh my God.
What just happened?
I don't know.
See what happens when you have a common enemy? I love to see it. Oh, but wait, it takes a real sharp left real quick. Molly, I know we have our fights, but I'm not gonna let anyone disrespect you, okay? Just know that. No, I don't think that's true, Kelly. Then they have the same conversation over again. Basically, Molly doesn't think that Kelly does anything. He's not proactive. And Kelly's like, but I moved my whole life for you and I just retired. And she feels like anyway, whatever. They're having the same argument over and over again. So I feel like there's no point in even trying to hash things out because I feel like they'll never agree. Never, ever, ever agree. They will constantly get stuck right at that point.
I changed my life.
You moved here to be my partner,
Exactly.
but you're not. You're not proactive. You don't really want to do things. You're totally complacent being in the bubble that you've been in.
Molly.
That's the point you're not
Shh,
getting.
Molly.
Also, it was super frustrating that she didn't even let Kelly speak. She didn't give him a chance. He was trying to explain, but she was like, nope, I'm not listening. And she walked away. That was so rude. Now back to the musty hot tub. Liz gets out because she's over it. And Angela's like, why are you leaving? And Liz is like, I got water splashed in my face, so I don't really want to be here anymore. And Angela's like, oh, Liz, I didn't mean to splash it in your face. Liz is like, I know that you wanted me to defend my man, but blah, 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 cheater, blah, blah, blah. Liz tells Angela that she speaks over everybody. Uh-oh, Meemaw's mad. She was like, oh, bitch, don't go there, mother trucker. And she gets her Gru-looking ass out of the musty tub.
You got the right one now. No, don't apologize. You got the right one now.
And goes all Jerry Springer on Liz. Actually, it was way worse. She literally got in her face. Like, I've never seen someone get so close to someone's face like that on TV. She was literally touching her face with her face. And she started screaming at her. And she just kept pushing her face into Liz's face. It was scary.
I'm
not
it.
running my mouth.
I'm not it.
I
When
didn't
did I know?
I think Liz was able to taste what Angela ate for dinner. She did not deserve this at all, and Angela at one point threatened to hit her.
You run your mouth out now. Stop jumping on, bitch.
And then you look at Smed, and he's not defending her at all. He doesn't intervene. He doesn't say anything. He's just watching this all go down, probably because he knows that he's going to get his ass beat if he steps in. Hashtag self-preservation, but still. And he's always complaining about, Liz, you don't stick up for me. You're not on my side. Yet he's doing the same thing, that little bitch. If Angela were to ever get in my face like that, ooh, I'd be so tempted to. But that's assault, right? And she would so punch me. She would so rip my hair out. So yeah, I'm not going to do that. So instead, I would just tell her to hit me and then I'd sue her dusty ass. But I don't even think jail would faze her, honestly. She'd probably feel at home. Kalani and Asuelu, they have a little moment together. She tells him she's going to delete her hall pass's phone number. He's super happy and he's like, can I have a hug? Actually, can I have a kiss? And she's like, no, but you can have a hug. So they hug. Yara and Jovi are having dinner. There's so much tension between them. And he's really upset that she brought up the whole birth control and the baby issue in front of everyone.
For you to bring up that problem in front of everybody who's over there is not okay for me.
Every time I tell you I'm not ready for having another baby and you pushing me to have another baby.
Right now, I feel like you should tell me first and ask me if I'm comfortable with the situation before you want to bring it up to the group.
But I wasn't comfortable. That's to bring you just one by one.
I am honest, I'm telling you. It's like, I am honest, I tell you. I'm not ready to have another baby.
No, you're not being honest with me. You obviously just told me that you're taking birth control behind my back.
Well, it's her body. So if you really want a baby that bad, then go find a way to have it. I always wonder the men who are so persistent and adamant about wanting another kid, if they would be the same way if they were the ones who had to get pregnant and carry the baby and then push it out of their... I don't think so. They end their dinner and Jovi grabs the bottle of champagne from their table and he goes off by himself. He doesn't want to go into the room like an adult to talk to his wife about the whole birth control issue. And instead he goes off and gets drunk.
You don't defend me.
You don't defend me either. You deserved it. You brought this upon yourself. You got your ass served to you, Liz.
Liz, you got what you deserved. That's what you got. You deserve that ass chewing.
God, I just want to... He's happy that his fiance got assaulted. How messed up is that? You know how we always say, how is Liz still with him? Leave Ed. But you know what? Get your coin, sis. I hope you're setting aside your own money from all these shows and spinoffs. And then once you have enough, you can leave his ass, okay? What am I even talking about? We know that's never going to happen. She's never going to leave him.
In a way, she kind of got her ass served to her, which I feel good about. But then I feel bad because that's the woman I love.
It's a brand new morning at the couples retreat, and the guests apparently have complained about all the noise the other night. Basically, they heard Angela. Then we see Kalani and Kolini. They meet up, and Kalani catches Kolini up on everything. And then Kalani tells Kolini about how Asuelu promised her that he would never cheat on her again. And she talks about how she's glad she took the hall pass, so she knows she has other options besides Asuelu, and she's just not going to accept the bare minimum anymore. Plus, now she knows that women can actually be pleasured. Now, remember when Jovi went off by himself to drink the night before, and he got drunk with Angela? Then they came back to Jovi's room and got super rowdy and tried to wake Yara up. They blasted music in the hallway and Yara basically was like, what the F? Like, there are other guests here. Why are you drunk at 2 a.m. with Angela, of all people, making all this noise? And she's really upset at Jovi. She's super upset. Also, I hate how the preview for this season or this whole entire show, they show that footage of Yara being like, I can't believe you had another woman in our bed. And I literally thought he might have cheated or was about to cheat, but it was freaking Angela. Like, what is he going to do with Angela? Nothing. One of the therapists talked to Angela about her bad behavior. And Angela, of course, she doesn't understand what she did was bad. And then she starts to blame Liz and how Liz triggered her and how Liz got in her face. Liz this, Liz that. The therapist was so gentle with her. It pissed me off. But I get it. She has to be gentle or else she'll get assaulted too.
So one of the things I would like for us to work on during this retreat is anger. And do you agree that that's something that we can work on?
So that's a no. Ed goes to Liz the next morning and asks her why she's so upset.
So what happened last night?
You tell me. Let's start with you finding it appropriate to get naked.
Oh, that was being silly.
No, it's not. It's called sexual harassment. The fact that he doesn't even know that speaks volumes. Liz and Ed have the same exact argument. I mean, I feel like this is a trend with all the couples. They have the same arguments. They can't get over it. I'm just going to be the first one to say it. I don't think this retreat is going to work. Ed tells Liz about how she deserved Angela's wrath and how he's so sick of her not defending him. And she's trying to explain to him why she didn't defend him, but he doesn't let her speak.
I've never had anyone stand up for me like she did.
Go be with her.
He just keeps interrupting and she gets frustrated. And then, it just makes me want to... Like, he literally makes me violent. He really does. He really makes me violent.
Get mad, you raise your
up.
voice.
You don't let me speak. I am running away from you.
Run away, run.
She sobs outside and then she calls her mom, tells her what's going on.
It's time to teach him a lesson. Give him the cold shoulder.
Yeah, great advice, Mom. Ed's in the hotel room eating his stupid breakfast sandwich. Nom, 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 nom. Ugh, I just want to grab that slice of bacon and... Liz comes back to the room and she wants to talk to Ed. She's like, Ed, are you going to let me speak without interrupting me? And he goes, okay, fine. And she starts talking about how she didn't deserve what Angela did to her. And she's also very hurt that he cheated during their first challenge because she's taking this challenge or this whole entire therapy very seriously because she wants to fix their relationship. And for him to cheat and not take it seriously is just kind of like an indicator of how he's taking their actual relationship. Like, he's just not being serious. And hey, maybe he will cheat in their relationship, you know? So he was just like, it's just a game, Liz. We weren't saving a life. It's a stupid game. Oh my God. I don't know how much she's getting paid to have to deal with him. Like, I'd have to be, I don't know how much. I don't know what my price tag would be. What would be your price tag? Like, try to be realistic. Don't be like, oh, there's no amount of money that you can pay me to deal with Ed. Like, everybody has a price. What's the minimum you would need to get paid to do a full season as Ed's lover? It would have to be $500,000 cash. All right? Cash only, no checks, no wire or electric deposits. I need cash. Wait, what did I say? I meant to say cold, hard cash.
Part of me just wants to call it quits.
Girl, who are you trying to fool? Well, that's it for the recap of The Last Resort, Season 1, Episode 3. What did you guys think of this episode? In the next one, we're all going to have the pleasure of listening to them talk about their sex lives. Can't wait. All right, you guys have a wonderful, beautiful day. If you guys want to listen to my 90-day UK recap, go head over to my Patreon. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. It's a close-up of Louise, okay? And it looks like she's washing a child's hair in the bathtub. And you know how moms wash their kids' hair? And they make it into funny shapes with like the shampoos. So I was like, wait, her baby was born already? And it's fucking Jose.